Bonjour everyone, welcome to part 2 of my Hawaii vlog slash solo vacation. Today's my third full day in Oahu, and ups and downs, guys, ups and downs. Yesterday was like such a happy full day. I did things that I don't think I could have done if I wasn't by myself, and met new people, and it was great, and I went to bed happy. And this morning I woke up and was thinking about the day ahead, and for some reason it was kind of intimidating slash I wish I wasn't alone. That's the reason I'm here, and I packed my bags and snacks. I packed some bathing suit, some hiking shoes, and we're gonna go. I'm here on the northeast side of the island, and I'm having the most peaceful morning. I've just been reading my book in the water. Then I fell asleep on my towel for like an hour. I'm about to eat my snacks and then probably read a little more. And then I might hit the road because I think there's projections of rain. I have now reached Sunset Beach, which is on the north side of the island. And I'm realizing how sunburnt that little nap got me because my backpack on my shoulders is like pain. I drove past here on my way to this place called the Sunrise Shack, which apparently has really good acai bowls, according to my friends. And I think it's right there. And it's right across from Sunset Beach, which I had read online was one of the most beautiful beaches on the North Shore, so I had to come. Good evening. I'm so sorry I didn't vlog the rest of the day, but I left the beach on North Shore at I think 4 p.m. and it was an hour and a half of traffic to get back to Honolulu, and I made it right in time for sunset, well, a little bit before, and I did the most magical thing that my friend told me to do. I rented a surfboard for like $5, and I had to put my phone in a locker because I'm alone, so I couldn't give my backpack to someone. I sat on the board and watched sunset, and it was magical and so beautiful, and yeah, it was just the best way to end the day. I'm now back in my room. It's I think 8:30 p.m. I am sunburnt, guys. I really thought my melanin was gonna protect me. No, ma'am. They said you still got wet in you. So I'm about to coat myself in biafine. It's like a French cream. I don't know what the American equivalent would be. And tomorrow I'm gonna try and wake up before sunrise and do a little hike. So I'm just gonna look up how early I need to go, make it up top before sunrise, and hopefully that's gonna be as magical as today's sunset. All right, pack some snacks. Ready to go? Let's do this. That was the most incredible moment, and so worth waking up at 4 a.m. I feel like watching sunrise really fills you with gratitude and motivation for the day ahead, and I just feel super light and happy. I also got to talk to my parents for 30 minutes on the way here this morning. Just a very special and happy morning. Now I'm gonna pee my pants because look how much water I drank. Almost at the 4 p.m. mark. Hello, it is now 12:45. I spent the whole morning at the beach, reading on my towel, eating snacks, and not going in the water because it was freezing. Also, what is that? Really? You're gonna show up while I'm on vacation? That's rude. Actually, that's better than when I'm not. I thought I could pull the 4 a.m. wake up time without a nap, but I was very much wrong. So we're gonna take a nap. That's it. Good morning, part 2. It is 2 p.m. and I already feel horrible for sleeping that long, which I probably shouldn't because I already did a lot. But I thought I would do a little vacation skincare because I didn't do my skincare at 4 a.m. And my skincare is kind of different when I'm on vacation just because I don't want to pack too many things. So the first step doesn't change. I'm using my Kodali foaming cleanser to clean up my skin. I don't know why I have a pimple. Once I'm nice and clean, I usually do the Vinyl Perfect toner by Kodali, but I ran out. So I'm trying this one that I had in my drawer, and it's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. That was a mouthful. Oh, this smells so good. I've been using this all week, and so far I love it. It's super refreshing. I love toners, I don't know why. It's such a random step in the skincare routine, but it makes me feel so hydrated, and it feels like, well, I'll show you, but it feels like the moisturizer just like glides in on the skin, and I just love it. And then the last step for the face is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer with sunscreen. It has SPF 30 in it. I love this product because anytime I can simplify my routine and make sure that I don't forget sunscreen, that's a plus for me. So that's basically it for the face. I then pack my Curology sunscreen in my bag to reapply, which I didn't do the other day when I fell asleep. And then for the body, I only do one thing, and it's my favorite product by Osea, which I've already talked like 7 times. But it's the Undaria Algae Body Oil, which hydrates and doesn't stick like an oil, and also leaves that beautiful glow. So I usually do that before heading out into the sun. And that is it for skincare. Let's go get some food. I really don't know why I pack so many outfits when I go on vacation, because I will wear a tank top and bathing suits the whole time. So right now we're on our way to get musubi, which is a very popular Hawaiian snack made out of rice and spam wrapped in a piece of nori. Musubi was inspired, I believe, by the Japanese dish omusubi or onigiri, which is like technically a rice ball with filling and nori. Okay, so let's start with musubi, the one with spam. The first one I got is this teriyaki one. I kind of like it. The spam really just tastes like pork sausage. The second one I got is spam with this radish. The radish adds a sweetness to it. I would get that one like 10 times more. And then we have the omusubi or onigiri, which is just like the rice ball with nori around. And this one is tuna mayo. I also have salmon. And then this tuna curry. Salmon's probably my favorite, but honestly, the musubi with the radish is it. I love it. I just watched another beautiful sunset, and I was reading a chapter of my book that's talking about the way we tend to try to resist negative experiences or cling on to positive experiences in our lives just to protect ourselves psychologically. How that's not always productive, and that we're always better off just living the experiences we have and then letting go. And it resonates with me a lot, both for the positive and negatives. Last time I was here was with my ex, and I keep catching myself just thinking of the past and of how it was and what could have been different. But yeah, I'm just realizing that it's kind of tainting and having a negative impact on the new experiences that I could be having. These beautiful moments were there. They were there for a reason, and there will be plenty more, and you can just appreciate what's in front of you, because what? But yeah, that's my little rambling for the day. I think I'm gonna meditate for a little bit and then probably walk back. Why does it feel like I forgot my kids in the car? I would like to apologize. I got a little caught up last night and this morning and completely forgot to film. But today's my last day on the island, and we're on the way to the North Shore. You see these clouds? That's rain. And guess whose roof is open? Okay, it wasn't too bad, and now it's sunny again. Today's plans are getting rearranged quite a little bit. I just got poke in Halewa at this place called Poke for the People that a bunch of people and my friends recommended to me. It looks yummy, so I'm excited to eat that. I was gonna rent a surfboard on the North Shore today because I really wanted to surf, and the North Shore usually has the best waves. This is the calmest day I've seen all week. Not a wave in sight. So instead, I'm probably gonna explore the few beach parks that I haven't gotten to explore yet. Okay, this poke is so good. It also resembles more what you would find on the mainland. Comes with a crab salad, which is super sweet, so good. And then choice of rice or salad. You know I had to get the rice. Then you get 2 poke. I got this like sweet salmon one, and then this spicy ahi, which is so good. And then you add 2 like toppings. I added cucumber and seaweed salad. You get pickled ginger on top. I'm gonna wait for the rain to calm down a little and then probably hop back in the car and start driving. I feel like a few weeks or months ago, I would have gotten so upset that it's my last day and I can't do the things that I had planned to do. But the weather and the waves are so out of my control that it feels silly to even think about getting upset. And I had such a beautiful week with the best weather every single day. There's literally no point in like tainting that. And this poke was worth the drive, honestly. Okay, we're done at the beach for the day. It's honestly not that hot as I'm blasting the AC full force. Now I think I'm gonna be looking for a sunset spot. I think I'm gonna go back to that park that I did before the hike a couple days ago. Just go up there and I can just lay in the grass with my blanket and read more, and that's it. We're chasing sunset. Today was definitely a little bit more difficult. But that I went to that park that oversees the whole city is beautiful, and also probably one of the most romantic spots I've ever seen in my life. I quickly noticed that as sunset was approaching, it was just filling up with couples. And I feel so stupid and like guilty for feeling sad, because I'm genuinely so grateful that I get to see such beautiful places and experience them, but I can't seem to shake the thought that I wish I was sharing them with someone. I think I've also been missing my family a lot in the past few weeks, and it's difficult not being able to see them as often as I wish I could. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I feel like for me, this whole trip and this whole even video or me talking about my trip on social media was supposed to be an empowerment thing about going out by yourself, learning to not feel this loneliness, and I feel like I'm failing myself a little, but I'm trying to tell myself that it's a teachable skill and that I'm naturally not someone who wants to be alone, and I'm just always seeking connection and wanting to share moments and things with people. But hopefully it's something that I can practice and learn. I'm gonna let myself feel the sadness and loneliness, because like that's all I can do. But I got back to my room. I also got fish tacos at this Mexican spot called Surge. So I'm gonna start packing, eat, and probably go to bed, because I'm trying to do another sunrise hike tomorrow morning. Sorry for setting up the mood. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. and I just woke up. I really have to fight myself not to go back to sleep, because it's so tempting and I'm sounding real convincing. Okay, we're getting up. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I've decided that instead of doing the same hike that I did the other day for sunrise, which is Lanikai pillboxes, I'm gonna do Cocoa Head. Probably the most challenging hike I've ever done in my life. And I probably should have left like 30 minutes to an hour ago to make it before sunrise, but we'll do it. The instant regret. I'm not even a quarter way through. My body's telling me to stop so bad, but we're like probably 70% of the way through. It just gets really steep from here. Like what? This is straight ahead. That's how high you have to climb. People are out here throwing up. Okay, the last 25% of the way up wanted my death, and I almost gave up. I literally sat down. My legs were like, nope, not getting up again. And I was like, all right. But I pushed through, and I'm gonna throw up. At least we made it right before sunrise. We did it. I thought I was gonna throw up, pass out, that my legs are gonna give up on me so many times. Happy I did and proud of myself. I meditated a little and it was just great. I think it was the perfect pick-me-up after last night's little down. And even though yesterday I felt sad and lonely watching the sunset alone, I'm actually really happy that I did this sunrise hike alone. It's honestly just really challenging, and I'm glad that I could do it at my own pace without someone going faster and me feeling like I have to keep up, or someone going slower and being stressed out about missing sunrise. I also feel like because it's so challenging, you get super heated really fast. I saw all these couples trying to do it together and like start fighting and like being annoyed at each other because they're just not going at the same speed. And I feel like there's maybe like a stupid analogy here where sunrise is like the beginning of the day and you're like going through it. It's a really high intensity, high effort moment, and maybe you want to do it alone so you can take your time and do it at your own pace and not get mad at the people around you because it's so difficult. And then maybe sunset can be the reward at the end of the day, and that's when you can appreciate to be with others. And it doesn't need to be a significant other, it can be like your family or just people. Be surrounded by the people you love, or at least that's what brings me peace right now in this moment. It is 7:30 a.m. and I'm starving, so we're gonna go and grab some breakfast, and then I have to go home to pack, get my Airbnb together before checkout. But if I can get a swim in before, that'd be great.
You change your plans. The forward thing, you do when now.
Right, you guys, it's time to go. I just got home, took a shower. I'm gonna finish packing and head to the airport. I feel a lot lighter. I'm kind of proud of myself for the whole week, but I'm ready to get back to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot more intense and emotional than it usually is. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As usual, all my social media are in the links down below. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon for a new video. Bye.